Alright, so we're looking at the Phrygian third here. Now these you can put little, you can do these little scales in the middle of song. So if you go, that's just doing a pentatonic, but we want to do it scalular. So we play the Phrygian 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root, but now we're going to rename root goes, the 3 goes to the root now. So now we're on root here. So this is where we're at. Okay, this is where we're at, and indeed the I guess 5, 6 root, the original C is the 6th of the Phrygian, so it'd be right here. As you know, I always add this last sunken column there. Kind of threw me off for a minute. We can do our little E shaped. It's just an easy chord for me to play, because we've got our Phrygian third down here, and the E shape, as you know, has the root there. Now the minor in the G shape, which is to the right of that, would go. But you can't play that chord that easily, so we use the E shape. So we're going to go root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to follow the Phrygian 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's look at that. Let's look at that. Alright, so we got it there. I just had to get it in pause because I don't want your eyes getting, y'all getting dizzy while I'm, scanning around the chart. So I'll do a little background work for you. So I brought the pattern up here. This root 2, 3, we're going to follow the Phrygian 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 root pattern. Okay, so here I'll just do the groove chord. We'll start with the Ionian. Okay, now we can go root 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that 5, we're going to, in Phrygian, what are we going to do? We're going to add 2 to everything. We're not subtracting 2. We subtract 2 for Aeolian from the root. From the root, we add 2 to the pattern. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're here, root 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, we're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Add 2 to 5, and what do we get? 7. We're going to play the 7 root 2 pattern there. Okay, so I had to put it up here. All right, this doesn't fit into the top 2 strings. It's just kind of a pop-up right there. So we're going to start here on the bottom, root 2, 3. Then we're going to take it up to 3. Okay, root 2, 3, 4, root. I'm mixed up now. We're going to start here, right? Root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stopping at the 5, we're going to subtract. We're going to add 2, because the offset's 2 for Phrygian. We're going to add 2 to the 5 and get 7 root 2. So we're going to play the branch pattern. This is the branch pattern. Okay, this is the root pattern, and this is the modal pattern, the modal count. The patterns are the same. The pattern is embossed into the into the root, the pattern of the root. So you can see this is still the C string shape. You see, it hasn't changed. The string shape hasn't changed. Okay, when we get to the 5 and we go to play the 7 root 2, the E string shape has not changed either. But this is a way to calculate in your head. So we go like this. Okay, I'm not fitting it into against the wind anymore, but that's the point. Don't make the branch pattern as big as the tree. So that's how that's done. That's how we work the branch pattern. Okay, we'll go ahead and put this back. So that's in the Phrygian. Remember that Phrygian is +2. Okay, had a little break there. I want to say that these little phrases that we do off of the branch pattern, okay, you don't want to make them as big as the tree. They have to fit in, and it's kind of difficult to fit them into every little measure in a song. So let's not get taken by the heart, taken on a particular song. We really have to focus on it's going to be very dry, so let's look at even a Lydian pattern, and these are difficult patterns. Lydian's a difficult pattern. So let's just trust that, say we're in F, and that's the Lydian fourth of C, so it's okay. That's You Got a Friend, right? Not You Got a Friend. Lean on Me, right? Okay, so that's definitely a Lydian. So at that point you would go, they probably play the little fourth, the Lydian fourth. So the Lydian goes, so it's, don't they do that? Sorry. Except they do it up a little higher, The guy does it either on guitar or piano. You can hear him in the background. So that's part of the Lydian scale. Alright, so what's going on is the Lydian is the fourth, and it has an offset of +3. So from the root, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. It's simple for me on the piano, right? So let's look at that Lydian. Now, in that song, you wouldn't have much time to do something in Lydian, right? Okay. If we wanted to branch off even further, if we were doing it extremely slow, something like that. From there, we would have root 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So say we wanted to start from that 6. The offset on Lydian is 3, 6, 7, root 2. Remember, root, we start over again. So we play a Dorian there. So it would go. I'll do that again. That was just a Dorian scale, skipping to the top and then going back down again. But that was there's your Dorian scale. Okay, long pattern. Alright, so that was applying the offset. So that's it. And I guess we're going to post this soon. We're going to be looking at the other chart more when we get into the Locrian scales and whatnot, and how we make chords out of Locrian scales. Okay, I just want to give you a little screen save of the previous chart with the Locrian. Again, we have the mode with the Locrian. Alright, and it's a -1 offset, and here's the chords that you would make with that. We're out of time. Check the link below for Andy's free guitar chart videos on Facebook. It's been a great lesson. We'll see you next time. Keep practicing.